Welcome back to Rippin' 4. Rutschman's got a video for John P. Collects Sets. He's John, he's P. He collects sets. And he's got a VR, and you could win a $25 eBay gift card. So what are you waiting for? Go make one for John P. Collects Sets. And so John wants us to show cards of players, we wish we could have seen play. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to start it off with a napkin relic. The Brooks Robinson napkin auto relic, that is, from the Polo Grill. I've shown it before, but got to show it again. There it is, senior prom. He happened to be there where I was eating. Got him to sign it. Love it. The human vacuum cleaner. Amazing with the glove. Amazing with the bat. He could do it all. Brooks Robinson. There you go. I don't know if you heard that scream, but everyone's excited. And, of course, from Baltimore. Would have been great to see him call the shot. I mean, he's a bona fide hero to the youth of America. His name is Babe Ruth. Would have been amazing to see him play and to see him call the shot. And I want to talk about a shot. Remember what this guy did to the Berg. Would have been unbelievable to be there to see what this guy would have done. To watch him, 6'10". He's like the Undertaker of baseball, Randy Johnson. There he is. Would have been awesome to see him play. And then keeping with that Orioles third base theme, although now the Padres theme, these guys, they just did something no one's done in 8 years. The Colorado Rockies were shut out in the series by the Padres. And Manny, what an awesome third baseman, was keeping that O's tradition going. So really cool right there. And then like this parallel here, hit list. So yeah, shout out to B.D. Kane. So very nice on that. And then how cool would it have been to see Mark McGwire when he was just hitting home runs non-stop. This is a Pacific Cards Comics. Maybe this was just made here in LA, I'm not sure. I don't know what year this was from. Maybe minor leagues or some, I don't know. Anyway, but there you go. And of course, it would have been amazing to see him battling it out with Sammy Sosa. What do you think? That would get the PSA 10. Supposedly that's like, there's so rare, low pop count. Either that or the SGC 10. And while you're at it, just for fun, there's the 90 tops Craig Biggio, 85 tops Wade Boggs. And how cool would it have been to see Bo Jackson? You never know. Could have been there to see him jump on a wall, make a catch, hit a monster home run, break a bat over his knee. Who knows? And of course, we'll throw in 90 Bowman rookie of Larry Walker. I was almost going to say Larry Bowman. Here's the back of that Sammy. Pretty good. Anyway, there you go. And I think we'll put these guys, I don't know, it doesn't quite work. There you go. All right, why not? That does kind of work. Little bookend action, or just, that one's good too. Okay. But how cool would it have been to see Nolan Ryan? Here's one commemorating, maybe to be there for the 5,000th strikeout, or to see him beat up Robin Ventura. Who knows? But he finished with 5,714. Here's his 89 Fleer update when he was on the when he was on the Rangers. So shout out to three good nerds. And when I think of Nolan Ryan, I think of one of the greatest hitters of all time, Rod Carew. And Nolan Ryan was pissed that Rod Carew made himself real short, so it was hard to, strike him out. Made that strike zone smaller. So great card right here to illustrate that. So one of the best 3,000 hit club, threat to steal. Great fielder as well, I believe. First baseman, Rod Carew, Hall of Famer. There, shout out commenting collector. And modern player. Oh, and when he probably got Nolan Ryan pissed off, Rod Carew is probably, feeling just like that. He's probably like, yep, I'm messing with him. And I guess back in the day, he played second base. This is one of those candy lids from Heritage. Maybe I think this is from, I don't know, 2022 Heritage. Yeah, I think I got this out of a blaster or a packet of blaster. Who knows? Anyway, would have been awesome too, of course. And maybe I still will be able to see Lamar play Action Jackson himself. This is a jersey card from Panini Elite. Love it. And so it'll be awesome to see Lamar. Just put him right there. Got to do a little better framing. And then also, got to think of Derrick Henry. Got a nice little parallel right here. Or version. I can't remember what you say, the alternate version. But I was watching some highlights of Walter Payton last night. And you know, it's like Derrick Henry. He's like the new Walter Payton. Just shoving people aside. Just running. He's awesome. So anyway, be great to see those guys play one day. So just kind of zoom it out there. And then always a threat to hit and make a great play in the field. You got to throw in Ken Griffey Jr. right there on the BCC. Horribly off-center 10. That should probably have not gotten a 10, but still. Great card nonetheless. He's happy about it. Back looks pretty good, though. Anyway, there you go. Ken Griffey Jr. I just think you can't do a video of players you have wanted to see play without him. Same with Barry Bonds. You just never knew. I mean, they were always going to walk him. And so, got to get Barry in there. Always a home run threat. Just must-see TV electric when he was at bat. And so, yeah, that'll do it for that. And then just for grins, I bought into a break on my brother's Whatnot channel to get the Michael Jordan. And so I've got the big one, the big chase back in the day, on in Van Popellin, Todd Van Poppel. I think my brother threw in some extras on here, so I'll just, show you what we got. This is like, what is this, 93, 91 Upper Deck? I don't know. But anyway, there's Jim Abbott batting. He did throw a no-hitter for the Yankees. Shout out TCB. We got a Braves sticker. And then I got this 91 Cal. I don't think I had this one, so pretty cool. Oh, yeah, shout out Autographs 2000. And then who's this? Von Hayes, Lenny Dykstra. Yep, Lenny Dykstra right there. Got the A's. Shout out Druid Clean Cheap Shots. Got this sweet Wade Boggs right here. And then we got another Griffey. This is one of those 2021 Don Russ 87 throwback. Like that. And then I guess I had a pack of Tops big in there. He threw in Mike Davis, Kurt Wilkerson, Pat Tabler, Chet Lemon, Jim Presley, Mel Hall, and closing it out with Sweet Lou Whitaker. Shout out Tigers 27 and Budget Rips, Mac Stacks. Oh, do we have any stashes in here? Yeah, Mike Davis a little bit coming in with the stash. Kurt Wilkerson, growing it in. Chet Lemon with the lemon stash. There you go. Another Tiger. And that's that for the stashes. I'm sure there was others, but just didn't catch them. Well, there's one right there. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bonus stash. Wade Boggs. Yep. Shout out Nebraska. Drew Clean Cheap Shots. Vintage Card Steve. And of course, got to shout out Vintage Card Steve and Basement Card Collector with the Sammy, as well as David M. And what the heck, why not a little Brent Richards with the Craig Biggio. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. And thank you to John P. Collects Sets for the fun VR. See you next time.